Welcome to another episode of Learn and Speak Tamil Like a Native. In this video, you'll learn a very interesting topic. There is one phrase which many of Tamil learners say incorrectly. I've heard this mistake many times. It is because the logic works just the opposite in different languages. It is about time period, before and after. It may seem simple, but watch this video to know how wrong you could get it. If you do not understand it well, then you have to concentrate and learn. It is simple yet confusing for many. Once you understand it, it is going to be simple. Front, behind, and before, after. Front, behind is location, and before, after is about time period. And for both time and location, we could use munnadi, pinnadi, or munnala, pinnala, or munna, pinna, which is the shorter version. And all the three mean before and after, or front and behind. And we'll see how correctly to use it. Munnadi means before or in the front, and pinnadi can mean later or in the rear or behind or back. You can also say munnala pinnala or munna pinna. Look across before you and drive the vehicle. Imagine it is raining as you see it in the image, and you tell to the person on the driver's seat, முன்ன என்ன வருதுன்னு பார்த்து வண்டி ஓட்டு. Look across, that is in the front, to the front, and drive the vehicle. முன்ன என்ன வருதுன்னு பார்த்து வண்டி ஓட்டு. You can also use முன்னால or முன்னாடி. Look across in the front and drive the vehicle. முன்ன என்ன வருதுன்னு பார்த்து வண்டி ஓட்டு. Ride the vehicle looking across before you. Munna, in the front or before you. Enna varudunnu, whatever is coming. Paathu, look. Vandi otu, and drive. Look and drive. Munna enna varudunnu paathu vandi otu. Instead, if you use pinnadi or pinnala or pinna, as you can logically understand, it means on the rear. Have an eye on the vehicles approaching from behind. Pinnala enna varudunu paathu vandi otu. Munna enna varudunu paathu otu. Oh, I left out the vandi as I typed, but still it conveys the meaning. Look around before you speak. முன்ன பின்ன யார் இருக்கான்னு பார்த்து பேசு. Here it means just people around you. Imagine the waiter in the image told something that created some problem, so the advice from their team. முன்ன பின்ன பார்த்து பேசு. There is also another word for it. சுத்தி முத்தி, meaning around. சுத்தி முத்தி பார்த்து பேசு. It means the same. You do not have to rot learn it. Just say it a couple of times, and the next time you encounter the words, it will stay better in your mind. Look around before you speak. Munna pinna, around. Yaar irukanu, who is present. Paathu pesu, look and speak. Munna pinna yaar irukanu paathu pesu. முன்ன பின்ன யாரு இருக்கான்னு பார்த்து பேசு. முன்ன பின்ன யாரு இருக்கான்னு பார்த்து பேசு. Look, it is standing before the mirror all 24 hours. I don't think this will ever come up in life. கண்ணாடி முன்னாடி 24 மணி நேரமும் நிக்குது பாரு. இது உருப்படணும்னு தோணல. This is an interesting phrase for you to note. Sometimes that it pronoun is used to show one's frustration or hopelessness about someone. It is like talking less of someone. Instead of he is useless or she is useless, we would say that one is useless, that is useless. Look, it is standing before the mirror all 24 hours. I don't think this will ever come up in life. கண்ணாடி முன்னாடியே, right before the mirror, 24 மணி நேரமும் all 24 hours நிக்குது பாரு. Look, this one is standing. இது உருப்படோன்னு தோணல. I don't think it will come up in life. கண்ணாடி முன்னாடியே 24 மணி நேரமும் நிக்குது பாரு. இது உருப்படோன்னு தோணல. The rear tire is punctured. பின்னாடி டயர் பஞ்சர் ஆகிருக்கு. Here both the tire and puncture are English words that are commonly used terms in Tamil. Barely a 6 months ago this was a barren land. Look at it now. ஒரு 6 மாசம் முன்னாடி இந்த இடம் பொட்டல் காடா இருந்தது. இப்ப பாரு. This is where many of you might get confused. Here முன்னாடி means before or ago. It is just the opposite in some of the languages that I know. So when you talk about time, முன்னாடி, முன்னால or முன்ன mean before, and பின்னாடி, பின்னால or பின்ன, all of which is after. ஒரு 6 மாசம், around 6 months, முன்னாடி, before, இந்த இடம், this place, area, பொட்டல் காடா இருந்தது, used to be a barren land. இப்ப பாரு, look at it now. ஒரு 6 மாசம் முன்னாடி இந்த இடம் பொட்டல் காடா இருந்தது, இப்ப பாரு. ஒரு 6 மாசம் முன்னாடி இந்த இடம் பொட்டல் காடா இருந்தது, இப்ப பாரு. Let me come back some 6 months after. ஒரு 6 மாசம் பின்னாடி வரேன். However, when you talk about time, it is better to use apparam, meaning later, instead of pinnadi. Though pinnadi is nothing wrong. ஒரு 6 மாசத்துக்கு அப்புறம் வரேன். ஒரு 6 மாசத்துக்கு அப்புறம் வரேன். It may get a bit delayed. Stay or wait and bring. Here he is talking about a time that is not clear yet. It could be earlier or might get a bit delayed. We use the word munnadi, pinnadi to mean that, meaning it is an approximate time. கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி பின்னாடி ஆகும், இருந்து அழைச்சிட்டு வா. கொஞ்சம், somewhat, முன்னாடி பின்னாடி ஆகும், not precise or approximate time. இருந்து அழைச்சிட்டு வா, stay back and bring, to wait and bring someone. கொஞ்சம் முன்ன பின்ன ஆகும், இருந்து அழைச்சிட்டு வா. கொஞ்சம் முன்ன பின்ன ஆகும், இருந்து அழைச்சிட்டு வா. She's just the same as earlier. Hasn't changed a bit. Here it is to mean of an earlier time. We are not talking about before or after, but earlier. முன்ன இருந்த மாதிரியே இருக்கா, துளி கூட மாறல. முன்ன இருந்த மாதிரியே, just as earlier. இருக்கா, she is. துளி கூட மாறல, hasn't changed a bit. முன்ன இருந்த மாதிரியே இருக்கா, துளி கூட மாறல. It could be about she's looking the same, her attitude is the same, her habits are the same, anything. முன்ன இருந்த மாதிரியே இருக்கா, துளி கூட மாறல. முன்ன இருந்த மாதிரியே இருக்கா, துளி கூட மாறல, Besides, you can check the Instagram channel for daily posts to learn Tamil. The channel name is Learn Speak Tamil. As far as this channel, this is video number 158, and you can click here towards the pointer where you see a logo and you can access all the videos. You can alternatively check the description for information. If you enjoyed this video, you could press the bell icon to be notified of new videos. You can like and press the subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And you can also tell to your friends who are learning Tamil. All the best with your Tamil learning. Welcome. Vanakkam.